My name is Linda Woods. On behalf of Dick Thomas, the leader of 350 Central Maine, and myself, I would like to welcome you to today's memorial service to honor the 47 Canadian citizens who lost their lives 1 year ago today in a tragic train explosion at Lac-Megantic. We cannot directly offer our support to these victims and their families. We can insist, however, that the governors of the northeastern United States and the premiers of the neighboring Canadian provinces take steps to control the rail transport of explosive Bakken oil to prevent further loss of innocent lives. This request is relevant for families here in Central Maine because the Pan Am Railroad tracks that run through downtown sections of Fairfield, Oakland, and Waterville are carrying the same explosive Bakken oil that destroyed Lac-Megantic. Every few months, we hear about another oil train derailment or explosion in the United States. But it's not personal. There is so much tragedy and on the news that we all learn to insulate ourselves by not identifying with the people who have died or the families who have lost loved ones. Today, we would like to form a more personal connection to the victims just across the border in Lac-Megantic. As we gather today to honor these victims, please keep the residents of Lac-Megantic in your thoughts and prayers as they rebuild their community.
Canada has outlawed the use of these tankers for transporting crude oil because of the danger of explosion. Unfortunately, these tank cars continue to roll through downtown Oakland, Waterville, and Fairfield today.
In April 2014, the U.S. National Transportation Safety Board recommended that the rail industry voluntarily stop using DOT 111 tank cars to transport explosive fluids. On May 9, 2014, the Maine Municipal Association criticized the failure to ban outright the unsafe DOT 111 railroad cars from carrying explosive fuels. The head of Maine Municipal Association is Peter Nielsen, the Oakland town manager. He can't be here today because he is in North Dakota inspecting the oil fields there. At a recent meeting of the Maine Municipal Association, Mr. Nielsen stated, "The first task of government is to keep people safe. We asked President Obama and our Maine congressional delegation to use this occasion to make people safe. There are two more steps our government could take to solve this problem. The railroads could be offered tax breaks for replacing the DOT 111 cars as soon as possible with safer rail cars. Additionally, crude oil could be made safer before it is shipped. Crude oil is explosive because it contains flammable natural gas liquids and gases, such as propane and methane. It is possible to remove these gases through a partial distillation. Mandating this process is another step our government could take that would make this oil safer for shipment in rail tankers. We can bring our request for safer railroads to the President, to Congress, to our governor, and to our municipal governments. We need to let these officials know that we are not willing to accept oil cars that have inadequate reinforcement traveling through our communities. Harry Veo and Dick Thomas will sing Lac-Megantic by Ruth Hill, a Maine singer-songwriter who kindly gave us permission to use her song. The song is available on YouTube if you would like to listen to it again after today's service.
47 names read out one by one. Their ages ranged from 4 to 93. St. Agnes Church overflowed, people in the street. A quiet voice behind me said, "I hope God found a seed."
My sister lived above her shop on Rue Frontenac, peacefully asleep beside the railroad track, while over in the cafe the dance ended with a waltz. The band ordered one more beer, their last call.
No one saw it coming, sparks flying from the wheels. 11,000 tons of runaway oil and steel. Brakes let go, the train came loose, no one to slow it down, till it jumped the track and ripped a hole in the heart of our town. They led me to the crater that was once my sister's home. There was nothing left at all except a few charred stones. I showed the policeman the corner by the stairs. I said, if you're looking for her bones, her bed was right there. Tankers full of crude oil, a pipeline on wheels, so much more explosive than the labels revealed. Brakes let go, the train came loose, no way to slow it down, till it jumped the track and ripped a hole in the heart of our town.
Numbness turned to sadness, her remains were never found. I put those black stones in an urn and let my tears fall down. I cry for my Marie and for all the lives we lost. I cry for Lac-Megantic as we paid the hidden cost
of tankers full of crude oil, pipelines on wheels, driven by the bottom line and the backroom deals. The tracks are worn, but the profit's high, no rules to slow it down, till it jumps the track and rips the hole in the heart of all.